Cryptocurrency scams are becoming more common. I'm getting more and more stories sent to me by viewers, and this is one of them. A few weeks ago, she said, I was on Quora reading the story from a woman who also had been scammed and lost a lot of money. This viewer had contacted me before to tell me the story of how she was the victim of a scam. There was a man who replied to her story and advised her to contact this person. He's the one who could give her her money back. This was the name of the man, Donald Gallagher. I looked him up on the internet, and this is what I found. And she'd found the name, address and contact details of Donald Gallagher Consultants. I don't know why I've blanked most of it out. It's easily findable, and we'll take a look at their website later. My viewer continued by telling me that there was a contact form on the website that she'd filled in. She sent me the reply that they sent her. But then, very sensibly, she stopped communicating with them. Annie, of course, had no such qualms, so she filled in the form, and this is what happened next. Annie told them she'd lost £3,500, which she'd sent to our old friend, Alistair Leslie. This was their reply. Hello, Annie. We can provide you with the professional guidance, support and solutions necessary to get your money back from this person and educate you on methods to keep your cryptocurrency safe in the future. Kindly enlighten me on what happened and how the business transpired between both parties. The more information we have on the case, the more help we can render. Also, how did you make payment to this Alistair Leslie? Regards, Gary. Annie replied, he told me he was sending a parcel from Belgium containing 3 diamond rings and a lot of cash. Remember those? He got me to open a Bitcoin wallet online and transfer money into it from my bank account. Then he gave me the address of his Bitcoin wallet. Okay, Annie, replied Gary. Where did you meet this man? And how did he get you to do these things for him? Were you both dating? We're here to help you, so you need to open up totally and give us the information we need to help you track this person, track your money, and get it back. He contacted me on Facebook, she said. He said he loved me and he was coming to England to meet me. Okay, Annie, replied our scammer, our comforting recovery agent. Don't panic, but this is a typical case of romance scam. What you need to know is that we have seen these cases before, and the chances of getting your money back fully is 98%. We would track the money using a method called paper trail, and once we've successfully recovered your money, we would go for the scammer. It would be much appreciated if you can provide the wallet address that you sent the funds to and how much was sent. Sending more proof of payment would help a lot in getting your funds back. Regards, Gary. Annie was happy to oblige. She sent him a made-up wallet address and said, this is the wallet address the scammer was using. I've blacked out some of it, in case anybody feels the need to copy it. It isn't real, it won't get you anywhere, but notice that it ends in 9ICX. A man did the sensible thing and entered the details into the Bitcoin Wallet Explorer website. That's a Bitcoin address, correct, he said, realising that it probably wasn't. Yes, replied Annie, that's what I used. Has he deleted it? At this point, Annie felt one of those dodgy tracking links coming on, so she replied again. He also wanted me to invest in this Bitcoin website, and she sent him a dodgy tracking link, ending with the web address of another dodgy cryptocurrency website that I was investigating for someone else at the time. I didn't do that, she added. I didn't trust him by the time he sent me that. Gary fell for the dodgy tracking link trick and clicked on it, and it turns out he's in New York in the United States. He might have been using a VPN, but I suspect that that's correct. Because of the way he uses English, I'd thought that he was probably somewhere in the US. He replied to Annie, that scammer wanted to take you for everything you have. I'm so glad you did not allow it get any worse. We would get him, he added. Our man started another email trail, heading this one, Recovery Case Commencement. Hello, Annie, he said. No, the wallet cannot be deleted. We would track the wallet and see all the channels where the bitcoins have gone through on the blockchain network to determine where it currently is. Now, I'm going to interrupt at this point and explain to you my limited understanding of what you can see when you track a Bitcoin wallet. You have the wallet address, and the blockchain will tell you when money was paid in and how much, and when it was moved out and how much. That's all it will tell you. It won't tell you which country the person is located in, because absolutely no personal information is required to open a Bitcoin account. And as I've said before, a Bitcoin account and other cryptocurrency accounts are totally untraceable. Having told Annie that he would determine where it currently is, he continued, this is because he would have obviously transferred the Bitcoins into another account since this incident happened last year. And that other account is just as untraceable as the first one. Once we have tracked the Bitcoins, he continued, and we have proof of where it is, you would be sent a legally binding contact and make, surprise, a £500 payment to commence excavation of your Bitcoins. And I've heard of Bitcoin mining, but I think excavating them from someone else's account might be taking that a bit far. Once your recovery has been completed successfully and you have received your recovered Bitcoins into your wallet, we charge 5% of the recovered funds, and they're telling you the second part of the scam. Should you make the mistake of sending them the initial £500, they will demand another 5% of the funds that they claim to have recovered. Now, let's take a look at the Donald Gallagher Consultants website. Here it is. I almost always start by scrolling to the bottom and looking to see the Contact Us details. Here's their address, 6975 Union Park Avenue, Suite 600, Cottonwood Heights. Let's put that into Google. And here's the results. 6975 Union Park Avenue is co-working office space. But you can also look at this one. Reserve your virtual office address at Union Park, 6975 Union Park Avenue, Suite 600. Remember, we think our man lives in New York. This address is in Utah. It's just a virtual address that anyone can use. Now, let's try Googling that phone number. Here it is, and that doesn't actually tell us anything useful, but I've put it in so that you can see that sometimes what I find doesn't back up the theory that we're talking about a scam website. The only website it leads to is the one that we're on. Now let's look at who we are. At Donald Gallagher Consultants, it tells me, we do things a little differently. We offer the same level of experience and expertise as you would expect to find at a major law firm, with state-of-the-art case management technology. Well, we know that they can go on the Blockchain Explorer, so I guess at least they've got a phone, or possibly a laptop. The lady in that photo has a phone, but don't get the idea that she's anything to do with Donald Gallagher Consultants. She isn't. That's just a stock photograph that they've used. That poor lady has no idea that her photo is being used on a scam website. And it finishes by saying, we provide full asset across the following industries: binary options, CFDs, Forex, cryptocurrencies, and investment fraud. And I think you can see that that tells you nothing about who they are. It doesn't tell you their experience. It doesn't even tell you the names of their staff. Now let's scroll down a bit and go to why choose us. We're specialists in what we do, they say, and that specialisation has been born out of hard-won experience. We have dealt with matters for similar clients in similar situations to you, it says, so we know exactly what to do to stack the odds of you achieving your desired outcome well and truly in your favour. Over and above knowing the law, they say, we need to know how to read your situation so we can use the law to your best advantage and create a robust strategy that will overcome the potential obstacles experience has taught us will arise. That is how we make sure you have the safest and most direct path to the resolution you want, save you from unnecessary delays or unnecessary fees, and achieve your desired results more quickly and more cost effectively. Donald Gallagher Consultants will continue to fight vigorously for the protection of customers and to ensure these criminals are held accountable. Well, as we've already discussed, they can't be held accountable because there's no way of tracing them. And although they claim to be specialists in what they do, they don't give you any evidence of that. They don't give you their background. There's no CV or resume of any of their staff, and if a website does give you a resume of a member of their staff, put some of it into Google and see what you can find. You'll almost always find they've stolen it from a genuine website somewhere else. So this tells me nothing about them. It's what I would call blurb. Now let's have a look and see how old this website is. And here it is. It's 201 days old. The domain was registered on the 11th of February this year. Now let's look at their reviews. I'm sure, like me, you're expecting several fake reviews, and you aren't going to be disappointed. Almost all of them say almost the same thing. I've received my bitcoins back in my wallet. I just received my 1 bitcoin into my wallet. Big thanks to these guys. I just received my recovered stolen bitcoin directly into my blockchain wallet. I just received my bitcoins directly into my Coinbase wallet today. Legit, says someone. I just got my Ethereum back. Anyone that tells you something legit is almost always lying. And this lovely one, because I know that those of you that watch the romance scam videos are going to enjoy this bit, and those of you that don't, I apologise. I just got back my £67,000 USD back. Wow! 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 I just had to get that in. And then, of course, there's the contact form that Annie had already filled in. I hope you can realise from this little bit of research that we've done that this is not a legit fan. Always do your due diligence, and if you can't find cast iron evidence that the company that you're dealing with is legit, just pass. And I hope you understand that they aren't recovering anything. You aren't going to get any money back from these people. All they're going to do is take money from you. If you have any questions, he ended, please feel free to ask. The recovery typically takes within 24 to 48 hours. Annie, of course, ignored him. Hello, Annie, he said a few hours later. We've tracked the scammer's wallet given to us, and as predicted, the bitcoins have been sent out multiple times into different other wallets. However, with the use of the blockchain paper trail we carried out, we were able to locate one of their wallets, which we can get access to. They can't. And the good news is that it has funds in it. View attachment. Scammer's wallet with Bitcoin. And he sent her another Bitcoin wallet address. Now this, of course, is how the scam was supposed to work. I don't think Annie was meant to send him a Bitcoin wallet address. I think the plan was that she would send the name and lots of other details, email address, etc. And they would claim that they'd tracked it to this Bitcoin wallet. Because if you look at that, you'll see it isn't the same Bitcoin wallet address that Annie sent to him. Or maybe they just rely on the fact that Bitcoin wallet addresses are so long that their victim isn't even going to notice that it's changed. And I did track this one on the Blockchain Explorer, and it is a genuine Bitcoin wallet, and it does have in it what they say it has. So I suspect that this is the scammer's own Bitcoin wallet. There is a total of $10,200 in it right now, he said. This being said, your bitcoins are 100% recoverable, and we can proceed when you make your retainer payment. Regards, Gary. Annie, of course, continued to ignore him. Please, if anyone tells you that they can recover your Bitcoin or other cryptocurrency, they can't. Unless, of course, it's a genuine mainstream law enforcement agency. It's possible that the FBI might be able to, or Interpol. I wouldn't know. But they're not going to contact you on social media and offer to recover your funds for you. Anyone that contacts you on any kind of social media platform and tells you that they can recover your money can't. They're all scammers, and all they want to do, as you can see with this one, is take your money and make things worse for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like it, please share it, please comment down below, please subscribe to my channel, and please don't allow yourself to be taken in by these cryptocurrency scammers.